Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So obviously today the video is a little different. I'm doing a voiceover, and that is because I found out that the audio on my phone sounded absolutely terrible. So here I am using my headphones to record. So bear with me as we go through this video. So today we are doing a Dollar Tree full face of makeup. So here I am just explaining to you guys. I was upset because when I went to the Dollar Tree, they didn't have very many options, and I live in a small town as it is, so there was maybe two colors of foundation that I got to choose from, and the concealer was actually darker than the foundation. So let's get into it and just bear with me because I know this is gonna be crazy. Anyway, so here is my bag of Dollar Tree makeup that I got. Here is me explaining that they did not have any variety of makeup, so I had to so I had to deal with what they had. And yeah, so that was terrible. I was actually excited because when I walked into the Dollar Tree, the very first aisle I went through was the Valentine aisle. And they had out lip glosses and they had out fake eyelashes. So I was really excited. They even had mascara. So I was like, this is going to be fun. And little did I know, that's pretty much all they had. Okay, so first thing I got was the lip oil that I had seen in the Valentine aisle. This is really cute. The packaging was really cute. And then also from the Valentine aisle, I found this beauty blender. They also had a red one, but Ava said black, so we do what Ava says. Alright, so next in the Valentine aisle, we got mascara. So this is really cute also. It's a cute little XOXO mascara. Okay, so next we got eyelashes. They had a variety of eyelashes, but this one stood out to me the most, so I grabbed those ones. Here is me explaining that after I left the Valentine aisle, I was super excited to go look at the makeup because I was just, makeup is exciting to me. So when I actually got to the aisle, I was very upset to learn that they had absolutely nothing to choose from. So I was flabbergasted. So I had to deal with what they had. Guys, this was a mess. Let me just tell you. So I found this mask. This was also in the Valentine aisle, a pore refining mask. Okay, so next we have the foundation, and this was the darkest shade I could find for my skin tone. And then we have the concealer, which is just a little bit darker than the foundation itself, and it looks like this. I guess I could have used the concealer as a foundation, but here they are up close together. They look almost identical. And then, so next we got the bronzer, which I used to contour. They didn't have a highlighting and contouring kit, so I just grabbed that to make it work. They didn't have any eyebrow makeup, so this is what I used for my eyebrows. Next we got the eyeliner. This is the only choice they had. It was a black eyeliner. Next we have the eyeshadow palette that I chose, full of colors, and I also got this eyebrow one that I'm going to use for a neutral as well, so that worked out both for my eyebrows, and it's going to hopefully help me with my neutrals. So this is the highlighting stick that I got. This was the only highlighting thing they had, so grab that. I was kind of nervous because it's a stick and didn't look too trustworthy, so fingers crossed. Alright, next we have the lip duo that I chose. They did have another color, and I believe it was red, but this one looked more fun. So I grabbed that one, and it was the duo, so that was fun too. Alright, here is me starting the process. Oh my gosh, guys. Let me just tell you, this was fun. Okay, so here is the pore refining mask that I got in the Valentine aisle. And here is me reading it as if I don't know how to put a mask on. To be honest, I was kind of scared because it's cheap and it's my face. So I was risking a lot by putting that on my face. And here is me opening it. A little ASMR moment. Just kidding. Okay, so it didn't smell too good. Here is what it looked like. Oh my gosh, guys. It was so slimy. Look at it. It was so It was so slimy and cold. Oh my goodness. Alright, the kids were watching me do this, by the way, so this was crazy. And then it didn't fit my face. It's a little off. Alright, so once this was on, it did say to leave it on for 15 minutes. So just rub that in. The leftover product that was on the mask, I did end up patting into my face. And I actually did not end up breaking out or anything after this, so that was good. Boo! Yeah, they weren't scared. Anyways, so I let that sit on my face, and then once I had it on, I accidentally sucked it in somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. Sorry, guys. So next we are applying the foundation. They did not have a primer, so I am doing without. And here is the foundation. And I am using that. Okay, so this black sponge, let me tell you, I got it wet, and it didn't make a difference at all. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. There we go. Product. Amazing. And now I simply dab. Dab, 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 dab. Dab that into my face. And let me just tell you guys, this beauty blender knockoff hurt so bad. It did not do anything for me. It did not smell good. It hurt. It felt like I was patting my face with like a rock. It wasn't bouncy. You should have seen my foundation up close. It was terrible. Alright, so here is me fast motion blending. Look at that foundation. It is way too light for my face. Anyways, after about 5 minutes of patting that rock onto my face, I went ahead and grabbed mine and did get it a little bit wet just to give the foundation a chance. And here I am, just patting it in, packing it on. Look at that lovely foundation. Okay, here I am, fast pace, patting in my makeup. And now that it is patted in and I look like a complete ghost, we are ready for the next step. Alright, so next we got the concealer. And here's me swatching it to show you guys that it my goodness. It's the same color as the foundation, so just trying to make a point here. Here I am, still giving it a chance. Putting it under my eyes, and it blends in with everything else. So I give it a chance anyways, just to show you guys. Alright, once I've placed the concealer where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with my blender, because I am not hurting myself again with that black one. Alright, so next we are setting the face. Since they didn't have setting powder, I am using my Dermablend. Kind of cheating here, but I wanted to set it. I want to give this makeup look a chance and give it the benefit of the doubt so we can actually see what it looks like to its full potential. So I'm setting my eyes. I also set under my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Alright, so this is what it looks like after setting it. It honestly doesn't look too bad in the camera. It does match the rest of my neck, my hands, obviously everything. So it matches my skin pretty good. There I am showing you my double chin, showing you that it matches. And I do look a little oily, but not too bad for the Dollar Tree. So next we are moving on to my eyebrows. Now I opened up this package. There it is. Nudes. Okay, so you look at it, right, and it's shimmery. Oh my goodness, I did not know it was shimmery, so I fill in my eyebrows with this regardless. We are going to have shimmery eyebrows today. So I go in with this brown. So I went in with that brown, and then I also go in with the black gray that they had just to get it as close to my eyebrows as I can. I start applying it just as I would with any other eyebrow, gel or pencil or anything that I'm using. And you can tell that it's just a little too light still, but it was actually going on okay. And this is me just filling it in. It kind of looks like it goes dark to light ombre now that I'm looking at it. But for the time being, we are doing okay. Alright, so here is what it looks like after it was done, the before and after. And it doesn't look too bad. You can kind of tell where the color doesn't match. But I went ahead and did my other eyebrow off camera. And here I am doing my contour. So we are using that bronzer that they had. It was the only color option that they had. And as you can tell by the look on my face, I'm kind of scared. I really don't know how this is going to turn out, considering that the foundation that I used was kind of sticky. So I was nervous about it sticking to my face and not really blending out. Here was the brush that it came with. And here's me attempting to use that brush that it came with. I already know how this is going to turn out, but obviously I wanted to give it a shot anyways. So yeah, there goes that. Ouch. That looks crazy. Anyways, so I went ahead and used one of my brushes just to kind of blend that out. Obviously that was not going to work. So here it is, blending out, and it doesn't look bad at all. It looks actually really good. So I put that on my cheeks, on my forehead, and then my other cheek. Yeah. Give that face some depth, girl. Alright, now that I'm all blended out, I am going to go back to the Derma Blend setting powder that I used, and I'm going to go ahead and place that under my contour and bake a little bit. Now that that is on and baking, or attempting to bake, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go into my eyeshadow, and this is me debating if I'm using the eyeshadow stick that it came with, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Now, I'm going to go into my nudes and try to find a transition color. So, I kind of find one. So, I chose the lightest nude color that I could find in the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use that as the transition color. And I applied it and it didn't really show up, so I do apply it again just to give a good layer on the eyelid to transition those colors. Alright, now that I am done applying the transition color, and here's what it looks like, I go ahead and go into the colorful palette that I found, and I wasn't sure what look I was going to go for. So I end up choosing this light purple, a very pretty light purple, and I start applying that to the outside of my eyelid, and I kind of bring it in just a little bit. As you can see, it's not really showing up at the moment, and so I go ahead and apply a couple more layers just to build up the product and kind of just blend that out. I smell it and it doesn't smell too good. So here I am grabbing that same color again and just working that on the outside, working inside, and trying to build up the product. Once I was done applying that light purple, I went in with this darker purple and I started applying that in the outside of my eyelid again, trying to build up the product. As you can see, this one did show up a little bit more, so I was trying to really just place it over the light purple that was already on there just to give it more color. And it's starting to show up. So I use that other side of the brush that I'm using that it came with, and I blend out the outside of the lid just to give it a more smooth, clean look. So now that that is finished, I go in with this darker purple and I apply that also on the outside of my lid. Obviously this color does show up a lot more, so I was a little happy about that. So I applied some more, build, and you can start seeing the color. It's actually a really pretty purple. It's just very, very shimmery, but it is buildable. So next I go in with this yellow gold and I start applying that on the inside of my eyelid. Just as so. It's not blending too good, but it gives it some color. Alright, so here is what it looks like all finished after I have done piling it on. This is as good as it's gonna get. On camera, it actually looks really good. Here's me just blending it out a little bit more. It's kind of rough on the edges. Couldn't really get it too perfect. Alright, so I go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and we move on to the eyeliner. So here's what my eyes look like. Here is the eyeliner, and the tip was a little too long, but I ended up actually really liking this eyeliner. it was actually very precise, and I'm not very good at wings. The pro at wings, you guys, is actually Maya. I don't know if y'all ever seen her eyeliner up close, but that girl can cut somebody with her eyeliner. Me, on the other hand, it's like I could probably cut somebody, but it's a little dull. So this actually ended up turning out good for Dollar Tree, and I really ended up liking this. So I did end up using this eyeliner and keeping it with the makeup I use day to day. Alright, so here's what it looks like. One done, one not, and it looks really good. So I go ahead and do the other eye, and I went ahead and put that in fast motion for you guys. Okay, next we're moving on to mascara. So this is what the wand looked like. There's cute little packaging. Basic mascara. I didn't end up curling my eyelashes because they didn't have one. So I went ahead and just applied it to my eyelashes, and it applied okay. Here are the eyelashes. Now, guys, these eyelashes felt so weird. I did end up trimming them a little bit. But they didn't have any eyelash glue, so I went ahead and used my Kiss eyelash glue that I always use. I don't know if you guys have seen my video on TikTok of my dad pulling off my eyelash, and everybody was asking what glue I was using, and that is the glue, guys. It's only like $4 at Walmart. So here's me applying the eyelash. Now let me tell you, this eyelash was heavy, and it felt so weird on my eyelid, but it looks cute. So I went ahead and applied the other eyelash off camera. And here is what they look like together, and I look like if I blink too fast, I am about to fly away. So I went ahead and used that same mascara that I used earlier, and I apply that to my bottom lashes. Alright, so once I was done applying the mascara to my bottom lashes, I went ahead and started blending out the contour and the baking that I had on my face. So next we're moving on to the highlight. Okay, to be honest, guys, this highlighting stick I was super nervous about because I've never used one like that. But I applied it to my cheeks, and it actually turned out to be really, really cute. You do have to rub it in a little bit with your finger because it leaves that line on your skin. But once you rub it in and apply it again, just keep building it up, it actually looks really good. Okay, so here I am just showing you guys a little before and after, and it does make a difference. So I went ahead and applied that on my other cheek, on my nose, and also on the inner corner of my eyes. So next we're moving on to the lipstick. Now, they did have a red color, and I didn't really want that one, so I went ahead and chose this pink purple. I never go all out with like the lipsticks, so I went ahead and chose this one. And it is so bright. This is super pigmented, and it kind of smelled good. It kind of smelled like a little bubble gum. So I went ahead and applied that to my lips as best as I could. It really only needed one swipe. The color on it was crazy. So I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit, and then tried the lip gloss side that it came with. So here I am trying the lip gloss side. After I applied it, I noticed that it really didn't make a difference. It looked the same as the lipstick itself. I wasn't too satisfied with the lip gloss, so I went ahead and moved on to my lip oil that I got. I was actually really excited about this because I wanted a clear gloss for the longest time, and I found this one for $1. And not only does it smell good, but yes, it smells good. We get the point. It smells good. Alright, so I applied it to my lips, and it works amazing, and I still use it to this day. It's a nice lip oil that leaves your lips really soft. Alright guys, and this is me showing y'all my finished product super up close and personal. I actually really ended up liking this look for only spending about, what, $12 at the Dollar Tree. I actually was very impressed with how it came out. So again guys, I was very impressed with this look. I only spent about $12 on this entire look, and it came out really cute. If you're on a budget and you need something really quick and you don't have time to go out of your way to spend money on something expensive, I highly suggest the Dollar Tree. If they have more options, that would be great. But for what they had, everything turned out great, and I'm super excited. And I'm sorry, you guys, that I had to do a voiceover. I'm not good at this stuff, and I've never done a voiceover before, and it's actually very hard. So thank you for sticking around with me through this video and taking time out of your day to watch my full face of Dollar Tree makeup. And I love you guys. And I don't know how to end this because I'm still talking on the video. So look at that lip gloss. Oh, look at it. Oh, and my backdrop is missing a flower in case you haven't noticed because it fell off right before this video. So I did not attempt to put it back on. Anyways, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate all your feedback. And also, don't forget to vote for my sisters, the Montoya twins, for the Shorty Awards. I will link their link down below, guys. I love you all, and thank you for watching. Mwah!